Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to your friendly neighborhood podcast. For this week, we're winging it again. What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
We took a break last week. I was out of town. And yeah, it was kind of... stars didn't align last week.
Yeah.
But that's alright. I was on vacation. Matt was probably somewhere else anyways. So... yeah, welcome back, Matt. It's been about a month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
a month?
No.
We didn't do it last week. He wasn't here the last week.
Oh, for him, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We kind of lined up a little bit of news and stuff. So you can see the setup's different. There's a laptop here compared to my normal tablet. I kind of sort of forgot it this morning when I came to work and I wasn't driving back home. So we're dealing with what we got. It still works. We tested several different ways, but I think it sounds alright.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I had stuff written down in my notebook for stuff to talk about, and I completely forgot it. So I kind of sort of remember stuff on there, like there were some numbers and stuff I was gonna have written down, but
Let's wing it.
yeah, it is what it is.
That's
We
right.
usually wing it every week, but
Yeah.
we usually have some news outlined.
Yeah, like an outline of
Do
it.
you have any news, Felix?
I mean, there's a good amount of news in general. I can just go over it real quick. I'm sure stuff that y'all haven't seen just over it. I can gloss over it, which is the Halo series TV show. I don't think any of y'all have seen it, right?
I've seen the first
No, I've never seen
episode.
any of it.
Seen the first episode? I've seen the first two.
I heard-
The
I
third
heard-
one I haven't.
I heard it's like really bad, so that's why I didn't even watch
It's not
Decent.
bad.
No.
I saw the reviews. I saw positive and I saw negative,
Well,
so I was like,
I know.
Well, I
The
saw-
CGI
I saw-
is really good.
yeah, I heard about the CGI. I heard like it was just like overall. It's,
From every person I've talked to, it's been positive, but I mean the numbers, like Rotten Tomatoes and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Usually they're not
Yeah.
accurate.
Here's the deal: is that it doesn't play to the video games. It's not so much to do with it. It does, but it doesn't. So people are turned off by it. The few diehards, and then the thing is also is like, who's realistically gonna go out and get a Paramount Plus subscription just to watch that?
Just to watch.
That's why it's so low. Not many people are watching it because of that. You know what I mean? I think people that already have it are gonna watch it and like, oh, this is cool, something to watch. You know what I mean? But other than that, nobody's going out of their way to go and get a Paramount Plus subscription just for that. Like, if
I
we're
wouldn't
being
have got
honest.
my Paramount. I already had
Yeah.
Paramount, but I wouldn't have got it just to see it.
Yeah, it let me bum. It says like try for free. I did that for 2 weeks and I watched it, and then like now it's making me log in and pay it. And I said no. That's why I watched the third episode.
You know what's crazy? How like television is changing. Like how like everything would have its own channels. Like the Flash, like all the super things would be on CW.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like all like reality would be on whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
And like now it's like only Paramount Plus, only
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
And I was watching a video on that, and right, and it was saying like, you pay $80 or however many dollars for cable. You watch everything. You know, have to pay for all the packages of all the channels, whatever.
Mhm.
Netflix came out. It was groundbreaking. Everything on Netflix, right? You had The Office. You had Paramount
Friends.
shows. You had Friends. You had everything on one Netflix.
That 70s show?
Movie.
Right,
Yeah,
everything was
it's
there,
great.
and now it's like, oh, you know what? All these companies want to take all their stuff back and say, let me make one. So there's Paramount, there's Apple, there's
Disney Plus. There's
the Peacock one, the Netflix, there's Hulu, there's like everything, right? So now there's so many subscriptions where, granted, you pay $80 to watch one show on one channel. Now you're paying $80 to watch 10 different subscription websites to watch one show on that one streaming service.
Mhm.
Essentially, we're doing the same thing. It's just now you be a little bit more careful what you're spending. Like for me, I have Hulu, Disney Plus. I used to have Amazon, and I have Funimation.
Mhm.
Like,
Crunchyroll?
I don't know, it's the same thing as Funimation, kind of. The world's merging now, but
yeah.
it's just crazy how much you spend nowadays on stuff like that. So
Mighty Fire Stick.
basically, I think that's why the Halo series isn't doing so well. I think if it was aired on TV, it'd be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Maybe not great, but it'd be doing better for sure. Because people could, just go out and watch it.
I remember hearing a whole bunch about like, oh, we're waiting for the premiere. It
Mhm.
premiered and nothing was ever talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard it. Honestly, I forgot it was a thing until you said something just now.
Yeah, so I watched 2 episodes. Decent, like it's a decent show. It's something to watch every week. Give me something to do when I'm home. But it's like, other than that, it's alright.
Besides masturbate.
Yeah, hey.
Anyways.
Alright, so next topic is the Sonic movie came out. I know y'all haven't seen it. I saw my brother on Saturday.
I've seen like
My little brother
so
saw it
many
today.
spoilers.
Yeah.
So
What's it
like, I
called?
don't even know everything about it.
I watched it. The first half was slow. I was falling asleep, and like the middle fight, I thought was the ending, and then from the middle onto the last to the ending, it was insanity. Like it was sick. Like I was awake. I was watching it. I was like, oh fuck.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Because Eggman had a robot, Shadow, freaking Sonic went off crazy, and I can spoil, right? They team up. Like, the ending is sick. Like, I really like the ending. Just the beginning was kind of slow. The beginning felt like the entirety of the last movie, but the second half of this movie just went balls to the wall and just said, like,
I never watch it.
let's go
All
all
those
out.
are tons.
It was cool. I liked it a lot. So, yeah, I'm be doing a more detailed review, probably tomorrow, if not Monday or something.
On Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go too crazy like I usually do because it is Sonic. It's not really nothing like groundbreaking, but it's pretty good. It's enough to warrant a review, so I'm gonna review it based on how big it is. So there's that. Next is let's go over Thor real quick with the action figures. What we think of the character design and stuff.
I think they look pretty good. I was looking at all the other like the Guardians of the Galaxy ones you were showing me earlier, and I think I don't know. I feel like I'd be more impressed if they showed them posed or something rather than in the box because they're always different.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll change them from the figures, like
In the movie,
yeah?
Usually the Marvel Legends figures are released exactly how the movie looks. So whatever we saw on those figures is gonna be what they look like in the movie. They don't change it.
for at least a part of it.
Yeah, they don't release alternate versions till after the movie releases. Like, oh, get this version where you look slightly different or whatever. That's when you kind of get re-releases, but even that's like a year after the movie. So like, you probably how they look based on those pictures, how they're gonna look. It's too late to change it. They're in what's it called? Promoting it. They're in promotions already, so it's too late. How it looks, unfortunately. So my thing was, we saw two Thors. One of them was in the cool suit. One of them wasn't. Which for me, that's telling me that suit or that action figure where he's wearing like normal ass clothes, he's gonna look like that for majority of the movie.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. He's not gonna get that cool suit until the very end in the final fight, more than likely.
That suit is like a god
Yeah.
armor or something like that.
Yeah, it looks awesome, but it's probably not gonna happen until the last 30 minutes, if we're being honest. Which is kind of
probably not to like the main fight.
yeah.
That'd give you something to look forward to.
And then Gore looks kind of like, I don't know what he reminds me of.
I'm excited for him to go like all out.
I hope he does. I hope they don't make Gore like the last one, the elf from Thor 2.
I didn't even watch that one, but I can't watch it.
Yeah. I will do a
I saw
Marvel
it so
marathon.
long ago that I completely forgot what you're talking
I
about.
watch a Marvel marathon. I get to Thor 2 and I'm drained. I said no more Marvel. I'm done. I cannot do a full Marvel marathon because I get to that point and I said no, it's too much. But
I'm still waiting for a damn trailer.
For
it should be coming out soon.
Trailer for what?
They've been saying that for 3 months now.
For Thor?
This is the longest. This is the closest to the movie.
What's after?
When is the movie coming out?
In I don't even remember. I can look it up.
What's after this Doctor Strange movie?
Thor.
Thor.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then
Yeah.
after that is Wakanda for whatever.
I think no, that's DC that pushed everything back. There's no news from DC. Now that I say that, though.
The Wakanda movie comes out on my birthday.
Gee, never know what you're doing for your birthday.
Yep.
Thor: Love and Thunder's premieres June 23rd. We still haven't heard
That's
anything.
already.
Yeah.
2 months away. It's the closest they've gotten to a movie without having a premiere for it or a trailer for it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know
Makes
why.
you wonder if it's going to be like
Are they doing
kind of
like,
slapped together.
How close was No Way Home? Because we didn't get like a trailer till
Yeah.
a long time.
It was probably about this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one was so hard
Hopefully
not to.
spoil? Yeah, they're
Spoil.
trying to
That
spoil.
one was insane.
What's it called?
Shit,
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna release it right after, like Doctor Strange.
Or it's gonna be like in the end credits.
Like we didn't know about the Doctor
Yeah.
Strange movie until
Honestly.
that to the end of.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was the first
They
trailer.
showed-
Yeah, that was the first trailer. They
Like, they
used,
showed
they
it at
used
the
the
end.
trailer as the end credit scene, which I thought was kind of like lame. But
So it's
I feel like they do that
I thought it was cool.
occasionally.
Well, they did that for the first movies.
Avengers.
Yeah.
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 After Iron Man, they showed the Avengers trailer, and it was years.
it's
after
probably
it
because
came
they're still
out.
trying to see where the phase is gonna go, so they're just doing that in the meantime. Probably.
And then after what was it, Captain America or another Captain America? They showed the Thor hammer, or they showed something. I don't remember. I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's that. What else is in terms of news? Most hype right now is around Moon Knight.
Hell yeah.
Moon Knight is sick.
Moon Knight
Yeah,
has not disappointed.
That last episode was, man. Dude, I'm excited to see what the fuck's gonna happen.
I'm just upset that there's not more episodes. I think there's only 8.
Six.
Six?
Yeah, even
Ah.
worse.
But they're fitting so much into those 6 episodes. And
each
it's like,
each episode's like an hour long, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's
secretly.
40-something minutes.
so
Yeah.
like that's really good. Like
In the last episode, they teased the newest identity of Mark Spector because he has 3. He has Mark Spector, Stephen Grant, and another one who's like a detective kind of.
they didn't
I
tease it.
saw
He
that
became
on
the
Instagram.
detective.
He became the suit,
Oh.
and that's what that identity.
Oh, I thought that's what they were doing. Though.
I thought that suit was Stephen Grant's suit.
Yeah, I know that there's the detective
Because
version,
that was
but
his-
to me it seems like what they're doing, they're not even going to show the detective version. They're just going to make Stephen Grant that suit and just combine them for like the sake of the story.
Well, in,
Because they didn't know, not that they didn't know, but they just decided not to make a detective version. And they said, let's just use this suit for Stephen and just make it like that, rather than making a whole other new personality.
if you look closely in that episode, you can see instead of one reflection like how it always is, which is Mark Spector's reflection, there's one scene like when something happens and he looks in it and there's 2 of him.
Yeah, but they're just 3 mirrors. I don't know. I feel like personally, I think Marvel right there is copying out and saying we're just gonna do the 2 back and forth and not make it 3.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna make another one soon.
Hopefully, because I don't want to wait till fucking episode 4 until we finally get that. But even then, I think this second episode took a step back from the horror part, which I kind of wish they liked, because they made this one more funny.
I think
With
they
the
did
jokes.
more.
That shit was funny.
They made it funnier, yeah.
When you punch the
They didn't have-
I think this one was just overall better with both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they really said, no horror. I mean,
I like the first
most,
one.
'Cause we
the
saw
most
more
horror
Jackal.
you get from the first one is the Jackal one. He gives you that anticipation. Like, oh shit, he's like right on his
And
tail.
the Khonshu kind of freaked me out. Like
Khonshu, when he was leaving the fucking storage area
It was
and he was chasing him.
Yeah, that and when they were at that like theater thing, I don't know,
Yeah,
When
and
there was, like,
he
bunch of
fucking threw everything aside
Yeah.
and he was just Mark was just there.
like just like his power.
I kind of like the first episode. It was more mystery to me.
Yeah,
The
This
second
one's
one's
still getting
action.
introduced.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
time.
it's
So
like
the
that's
second
starting
one's
to
action.
unravel. Like it's starting to like the story's starting to unravel itself, and we're seeing like what actually happened and what is happening.
Mhm.
Because we were kind of dropped like in the middle of the whole situation with him already being Stephen Grant and Mark Spector already went through what he went through to become.
What I really, really want to see, but I don't know if we're going to see it. But if we do, it'll kind of suck too, because it's going to take away from a full episode out of the 6. But I want to see the origin. I want to see it backtrack, because in the comic books, the original main personality of him is Mark Spector.
Mhm.
He's the original, the main. He was born as Mark, right? And he was in the military, whatever. And then these personalities came along. Because Stephen Grant in the comic books is actually a rich millionaire.
Watch them do that.
Playboy.
next episode.
He's not actually like a museum, whatever, nerd from England.
Yeah.
He's a rich person from America, but they changed it up for the sake of the story. So I want to see them diving into the history of Mark Spector in the military and like how that changed him.
If they even touch on it.
Yeah. So that's what I want to see. I want to see him go I want to see him maybe like possibly what it is like
They touched
He's
on
in the
when he was
military.
bunker.
yeah, but I want to see him in the military like in like Iraq or Afghanistan or whatever. And then he's having
mercenary.
because they said like he was having like some weird things. I want to see him get discharged from the military, and then he becomes a mercenary after the military, but then he stops doing that, and then Steven takes over as the main person in the body, and then he lives a life. Because in his mind, Steven he's always been in charge of his life, and he has like these fake memories of him as a child, or even if he does, right? But at the same time, Mark has his own memories too as a child. So which one is the true? I want to see them fight more for the body in terms of like whose life have they always lived in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to see what took place before that and whose body it belonged to originally.
I'm pretty sure it's Mark Spector
Yeah.
because we see that how he killed his people,
Yeah.
and it
He
kind
had
of
a whole life.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna tease, or I think it's gonna show the origin of Mark Spector because we saw like a little tease of that
Mhm.
when he was in the bunker and he was looking at like the dead bodies and he's like, I saw what you did, and then Mark Spector's like, no,
You
it's
don't
not.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not what it looks like. So I think we're gonna see what actually happened.
I kind of want to see, Steven be like broken down. He's gonna say like, "This whole time I thought it was my body. In reality, it's yours, and I'm taking from you." I kind of want to see that happen, because that would be a cool switch for us as the viewers. It's
Yeah,
like, oh
like the point
shit,
of view.
we thought it was Steven's body, but no, it's Mark's body, and Steven's the
I mean, it kind of.
not a parasite, but like he's the one that's
Yeah.
that's not welcome. You know, he's the one that came along to protect Mark from the military, protect Mark from, you know, because with DID, personalities come along to protect you from certain aspects of your life and stuff, like to switch it. So maybe Mark was on the run from the military or from like being discharged, he did something wrong, and say he created that personality of Stephen to get out of the eyes of the United States and to create a life for him in England. So that, you know, I want to see that. I want to see it flip on its head and Mark just like, oh shit, I'm not real. And he has that.
The next episode, if any.
Yeah, I want to see him have that moral dilemma, like, holy shit, I'm not real, I'm the fake. And like, you know, that would be crazy to see.
He's already crazy as it is.
I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna meet up with that girl, Lily, or what's her name?
Lily.
Yeah, Lily, and she's gonna kind of give
Oh,
Steven
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Mhm.
We're gonna see her give like a rundown of what happened, and Mark's gonna be in like a reflection, being like, yeah, like this is what.
Well,
she
Mark's
did.
in charge now.
As of right now.
Steven's in the
Mhm.
trapped in the mirror thing.
Dude, that shit was so cool when he put his staff to the ground and that fucking
Because Steven has no memory of even being
giant on the ground.
in that like little mirror or like inside. So that's me to say the moment that he was created, he never went out. Like he never switched out because that's his first time seeing it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And from that point of view, so I definitely think it's like it's interesting. I mean, that I don't think of that because he has no memory of it being that. I think he was created at a certain point. When he was created, he just stayed in there until Mark decided to come back when he's sleeping. Because if he does it when he's awake, that's Steven can see it. When he does it while Steven's sleeping, then he can just do what he wants, and Steven has no idea that he was ever doing anything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting.
That's be crazy.
Where his acting, Oscar Isaac's acting, like
Oh,
that,
yeah,
saying
he's
like
good.
how he has
He's a really
to
good actor.
two personalities, two completely different personalities.
Different.
Like I was not expecting that shit. Like in the first episode when he was talking to him in the mirror, I'm like, damn, like that's two different people right there.
Like how was that?
Voices,
I'm a
and
little-
accents.
the way they act, like it was completely different. I was like,
I don't know if I could take myself seriously if I did that.
he was always
As
one
an
of like
actor.
my favorite actors. Like,
And the fact that he could be in two places at the same time, I don't know how
I'd
he
be
do
in
that.
3 places. Shit.
Liv and Maddie.
How does he do that? No.
Every time.
Like, how does he talk in the mirror and only one of his mouth is moving? I don't know how he does that.
That's just phenomenal.
it's
acting.
magic.
Yeah,
Magic, bro.
crazy.
That's Oscar Isaac.
He's gonna win an Oscar.
Just because his
I'm
I'm
name is
sure.
Oscar.
I'm sure he fucking will.
Do you think the Oscars were named after him?
Imagine.
They knew one day we'd have a guy named Oscar Isaac.
They said Moon Knight's gonna come out, and this is what's gonna
The
be
Illuminati.
Even though TV shows don't win Oscars.
Confirmed it. That's crazy.
Who gives a fuck?
They win Grammys.
Whatever.
No,
He's
they
gonna be in
don't.
a movie, okay?
They win
He's gonna
the
be in a
MTV
Globes?
Awards.
That's the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
What the fuck is the difference?
We're gonna have a
It's
fucking
for Golden Globes just for TV.
Endgame Part 2. Just kidding.
Who's on the?
I don't know, we'll go check.
Nobody.
Love you.
Nobody's on it.
Texas Rangers season started, baby. Let's go.
Fuck up. There's shit. Astros are winning, bitch.
Astros are winning.
Actually, I don't think the Rangers have lost yet. They won all their games. So they're doing good.
Rangers are
Fucking
good.
I think they're gonna
Season,
sweep the
y'all
Blue
win.
Jays.
Exactly.
Huh.
Wait till they actually start, and then we can fucking.
We did start.
Bro, it's opening season, like man just said.
Either way, that's not what this
Fuck off.
podcast is about.
Yeah.
It's not about the Rangers being garbage, but
We're gonna do better. I'm not saying we're gonna go fucking win,
No, we're
but
gonna win.
we're gonna do better.
Astros are gonna win.
We're gonna win again.
I think you're a little outnumbered here.
Again, y'all haven't won since I don't know how you're holding up to that
17?
1 year. Kind of like Cowboy fans
17?
too.
Yeah. I was at the parade. I was at the winning parade.
Really?
Half a decade ago.
Was it in Austin?
It
It don't matter.
Something like that.
We're coming back.
That's
It's-
right.
this
It's like
is-
every Cowboys fan.
This is the
You
year.
fucking stupid.
My fault.
Anyways.
Cowboys, they're kind of fucked right now. They're not
Okay, Matt. Okay, that's where we draw the line.
Okay, yeah. Moving on.
Cowboys and Rangers are garbage. We figured that out.
Hey.
Arlington is the home of garbage.
Anyways,
UT also.
Isn't it the new Tesla thing over there?
Nutella.
Austin.
It's not in Austin.
What did you say?
Tesla?
Just
Is it
moved to
Arlington?
Austin.
I heard
It's in
It's in McAllen. Right?
McAllen. That's
Yeah,
what it
it's
is.
like literally the opposite side of the state.
My cities.
Anyways.
Teslas.
Is there any other news that y'all know? Because I can give any.
Sonic is doing really good. The official runtime for Multiverse of Madness is 2 hours and 6 minutes.
We didn't talk about Attack on Titan. It was while we were gone, the last episode released. The last episode was kind of boring.
I'm not.
The episode before that was cool.
No.
The last episode
The
was
latest
boring.
episode?
I thought it was boring. Mainly because no action came out, because I'm one of
No.
those. But the fact...
There's so much meaning behind
No, I know that. I know
that
that.
episode.
That's why I play these, but when I come back to it later, I'm like, oh,
Like,
that's...
the first episode, most likely, of the next season. Like, you're gonna track back into that last episode
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
like,
Oh, the next
shit.
season, I thought it's ended.
I think...
Of the next
Well,
part.
there's
of the
another
season.
part 3 now, because they're taking another break for like, I don't know how, so many...
They're gonna finish it
almost
with
a
this
year.
last one.
Yeah, but what's it called? That's why I think what they should have done is put either that episode to the next part, because it's like there's no cliffhanger there. The last part would have been a cliffhanger, the episode before that, and then started the next part with that one, so that way we can see it back to
Well,
back.
they finally showed Aaron at the
Yeah.
end of the last episode.
But I do think what's it
Have you
called?
been caught up?
Damn, the fact of I don't know if you've seen the videos on TikTok of Mikasa and Aaron's conversation with each other.
You know, I don't get any anime on
Mikasa,
TikTok.
ever since we were
I like all
kids,
the TikToks.
I've hated you.
No.
No, bro. This is talking about the fact. This is me speaking from my heart.
No.
If she would have just fucking said,
if she
if
would
she
have
would've
given
said-
him a different answer, it would have all been different, most likely.
you see how like women can like fucking destroy the world?
She fucks Aaron up. We'll
All
see.
because they want a friend zone.
And she went back and said, "Man, maybe I should have said something different."
Yeah.
You dumb.
But like, what
bitch.
did she mean to say? Like, did she like think, no, I don't want to say that? Like, did she even feel something, or was she just
I'm sure
saying?
she's always felt something.
So she does like him, but she didn't say it, and she said something else, and it created
See,
that, or did
I
she just
can't-
actually not
Oh,
like
I
him,
can't tell you.
or did she actually not like him? That's
I
okay.
can't
Let me
tell
say, yeah, let me
anyone.
say it. But I'm thinking here, does she actually not like him, and she's actually saw him as family?
I want to
You know what I mean?
so bad right now.
I don't
Well,
know.
isn't her duty to protect?
Well, that's the whole thing. We don't really know if it's real or not. We don't know if Aaron was lying and saying, "Oh yeah, you're an actor, man, you're supposed to," or not, or if it's he made that up, or if it was real in terms of her having to protect her. You gotta just watch it. It's kind of like a weird.
It's gonna be so funny.
So is he a good guy or a bad guy? I don't understand.
He's not good. He's trying to destroy the world for like to keep parodies
To keep
safe.
his family safe.
Freedom.
Yeah, he's doing it for them. But
He's
like,
doing it for
So
his
he's a
family.
family man.
Well, he's doing basically he's doing it for that group that he grew up with. Like he's doing it for them. He wants to protect them and give.
I think it's crazy how they don't want that though.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, I wouldn't want it either. You gotta think about that.
because he's gonna
mass
kill,
murdering.
he's
the
gonna
whole
kill
world.
everybody, and then even if I don't know what's gonna happen, right? But if he succeeds and they stay alive, they're gonna hate him forever. You did that for us. We don't like that. But I think he's doing that. I think he knows that. He knows that if he continues with this, they're not gonna like him for it. But he said, "I'd rather you live and hate me than die and love you."
I'm so excited. I can't wait to.
That's crazy.
That's coming.
But this is not gonna
I'll
see
catch
it.
up eventually.
But
There's
this
gonna be
one,
more mind blowing shit there. Like,
I'll catch up with them within the week.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? It's gonna be that again.
so that's Attack on Titan. Other than that, I put this one on Devilman. This
Devilman
one started
Crybaby.
it.
I
and
haven't
finished it.
finished watching it.
Devilman Crybaby is 100% underrated.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The first 4-5 episodes are kind of meh, but then it gets to a turning point, and that's when everything changes, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, because it's a setup. It's setting you up slowly, like with the whole what's the girl's name?
Mickey.
Mickey.
There's Mickey and Miko.
Yeah,
And
and
Miko's
it's like
actually Mickey.
yeah, and it's like and like that. It's like setting it up slowly. So when that one part happens, you know, it's all these little
Trying to
tiny.
spoil it.
It's all little tiny things, you know, and it's just once it all comes together, you feel
Or-
like it's creating those subtle personality traits in all these characters. Because I think a lot of shows they don't really show us those little things where it's like, oh, these characters like each other, but we never really show why. You know, it's like, oh, they have this big bond, they have this whatever. But it's like it's these so realistic things that people have this undertone of emotions and feelings that we don't always express, that this show actually expresses through, you know, the little things that humans are naturally good people,
Human nature.
and that we do this, true human nature and how we react and how we treat each other.
And I gotta fear how far things could go.
Yeah, so I think it really shows, you know.
Y'all need to watch Devilman Crybaby.
Let's say, right now as we're watching this, right, our phones go, boop, like start buzzing or whatever, and it's like warning alert, like, you know, demons are real and they're taking over.
It's like don't trust trust anyone around you.
Yeah, could you imagine like
If any of us were a demon, who do you think it'd be?
But not me, because I know I'm not, so.
That's what the
I
demon
feel
would
like one of
say.
us.
That's it, no matter who it would be.
I feel like it'd be Ryan.
Ryan thinks he's everything though, so.
I don't think I'm everything.
I still think it'd be Ryan.
Ryan would turn into a gorilla demon.
A gay demon. Just fucking.
What the hell? Shit.
No, I feel like Ryan would do it because
You turn into a sex
Not-
demon.
not seductive, but he's like really. He can bring people. That was a bad way to put that.
Seductive.
No,
Nah, it would be Ryan.
he would.
I can't say it because it's bad, because we talk about the anime and like how dirty it is sometimes, and I explain that to you, it's gonna sound bad if people are watching this.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, so it's hard to, you can't really say.
Yeah,
it.
you
I
always
feel
have to
like
watch
Ryan
it.
is nice enough to not draw people in, but have people trust him. And I feel like that would be one of his main advantages over everybody as a
You'd
demon.
be a sex demon.
Bruh.
I am a sex demon.
You're the one that would go, like, you'd come out, like, if you, that's why we didn't go to strip clubs, because we went to a strip club, each
Like,
one
kill
was
everyone?
demon form.
To a Sabbath.
Whips his dick out.
He's gonna get really like, oh shit, and we're gonna see him like when we're watching the show, and this guy's
For
gonna turn
everybody
into a
tuning
demon.
in just now, this is not normally how it goes.
Yeah,
Well.
I mean, not in the podcast.
He said, well.
Outside the podcast, this is all we talk about.
No,
Yes.
Ryan is a sex demon.
Yeah.
I am a sex demon.
Yeah.
If you want to find out, my my number is 361.
His OnlyFans is
He's got feet pics
Power
galore.
60.
So if you're into that feet shit, that foot fetish shit, that's your man right there.
I got you.
We literally just lost a viewer.
There's like, what did I watch you? But no,
Very
yeah.
good viewer too. So.
So, but anyway,
He's like, and it was me. I was the viewer. Fuck so.
what's it called? Yeah. I don't know what else we got. I don't think there's any more news.
The new photo for Gore the God Butcher from The Will of Thunder.
We talked about
Yeah, we already did.
Did we?
Yeah.
that. How did you miss that?
Bro,
You literally said he.
Yes,
you
we
explained who he was.
We literally talked about
And
it.
Matt's like, who's Gore? And you explained, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I swear you did. We'll
I
go
did
back and
not.
listen.
Well, yeah, we showed you at the end of
It
the
was
podcast.
one of the first things we talked
I literally
about.
asked you who it
Yeah.
was, and you explained it to me.
I said he looked like. I don't remember what I said he looked like.
Because you went through all the characters, Guardians, and then this, that, whatever. We
Yeah.
hit on him eventually.
No, because you said figures, and so I thought y'all were talking about like the lineup of the new
And you
figures.
said, what about Gore? You literally brought him up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I sat back
Because we were talking about, we were talking
we'll
about
go
the
back
fact.
and look
I
at it.
sat
Listen to
quiet.
it.
I sat quiet because I don't know. I haven't seen the
We were
figures.
talking about the fact that the figures show what they're gonna look like in the movies.
And then he
So he
started
said,
talking
yeah,
about
Gore
Yeah.
looks like whack as hell. And then I said, how it reminds me of.
And then
Matt.
Matt's like, who's Gore? And you said, well.
Or whatever.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
I did not explain.
Yes,
We're gonna take a quick break.
I will be right back.
There's Welcome back.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
Ryan has short-term
No,
memory
yeah.
loss.
He forgot we already did the first half of this. That's why he said welcome back.
Now he's gonna go over it.
Welcome
We
back
just
to
talked
the Never
about it.
Podcast. If y'all haven't seen the Sonic movie,
Let's talk about that movie. I don't think we talked about Sonic yet.
Yeah, not a single
Crazy.
bit.
Anyway, so
And Thor? What happened with Thor?
That's crazy.
I don't know.
And Attack on Titan? Did we even talk about that? That's crazy.
No.
are y'all caught up?
Did y'all know Ryan's a sex demon?
Yes,
Sex demon.
I did.
Wow.
What's it called?
There's one person that watches the Instagram sometimes that knows.
Yeah, they want to fucking.
Anyways,
It's Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any more news. No.
No, I think that was about it.
No, no, we're about to start talking
what
about
do we do for the rest of
stupid shit.
Well, we were gonna do our favorite movie quotes, but we really never
I'm gonna
really.
prepare that.
Talk about right now.
Next
Prepared.
time, put us on. Make sure
No,
hold us
we
to
need
it.
to have their movie proposals.
Oh, we can do both.
Not sure.
Let's fucking go right now, Matt.
No, I don't have any.
I know you don't have
Bro,
anything.
it's been 3 months.
Okay, bitch, I never thought about anything. I don't want to. Fuck you.
He said,
I want Attack on Titan movie crossover with Demon Slayer. Call it Titan Slayer.
He said, "Oh, it's a good idea."
I know, right? It was my idea.
Starts right there.
You said what? What was the title? But yeah, I guess we're winging it. I'm on season 3 of My Hero.
Who's your favorite character?
Todoroki.
Todoroki. Why is that? What's your reason?
the whole. I feel like fire is kind of my thing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know why.
Why?
They don't know.
They know.
Do
why.
they
You
know
should
why?
know why. I put out fires, not for a living, but
He lives
To help out
by
his
that.
community.
yeah, volunteer shit. You know, I've seen some badass fires.
A real trooper, this man is.
Yeah, I've been in a couple houses, I'd say jungles, but we call them brush.
Brush.
Yeah, they're like
Man's in the
jungles.
Amazon.
Oh,
Forest fire and shit. He's just like,
Remember that one big fire?
what?
Somebody texted me asking if they said sex demon.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
I'm the sex demon. Is it a girl?
Yes, it is.
I'm the sex demon.
You're not the sex demon.
I'm the sex demon.
Anyways, yeah, I feel like fire and ice is kind of my thing, and just the fact that his backstory. I like his backstory. How he doesn't want to use his not inheritance of fire, just because out of spite of his dad. I'm not saying I relate to that, but like seeing how he can manage to use a different side of himself to excel in whatever he's doing. Because not a lot of people, I guess, knew he had fire as well. I don't know. I don't remember. But
Yeah, I think they knew because they knew who his dad was, but
Yeah.
they always wondered why he wasn't using it. Because like Bakugo said, like you know,
he was.
why did Deku catch your fire and I can't? Like I want to beat you at your best.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. That part was like, that's true. Because Todoroki probably could have won that, maybe that fight with Bakugo.
Oh, for sure he could have.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He just chose not to.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. And now Deku, imagine how much better he do now,
That he can control his power.
especially with the new ones he's got.
Black whip.
Yeah, and he has the new powers.
oh,
Oh
he
shit.
doesn't.
I
know.
forgot. I completely forgot.
I will Will Smith your ass right now.
He said,
He doesn't even know about all
So
the
yeah,
powers.
that happened.
Hey, he brought up the powers. I did not.
I knew he had shit, but
"Wait, we know he has powers, but you have to ruin one of them."
No, he doesn't find out he has
He's
multiple
Black
powers.
Whip? What does Black Whip mean?
Hey, you can't say that.
Searches up Black Whip.
Look at that, like such a black whip on the internet.
no, I'm not going.
But
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
pretty nice.
I'm
I
catching
want
up
to
on
anime.
Black Clover. I'm catching up on Attack on Titan. Caught up on everything else.
I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Did they know that we watched that?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it. Oh no, I talked about it, but you weren't here.
Mm.
Yeah, when you saw the movie.
Infinite Missing Map.
What did you think of it?
Well, my opinion,
Yeah.
Didn't watch it then.
I thought honestly it was pretty good because I like how they went back into his past. Like no, they went back into the past so like we can learn what the fuck happened. Like,
You
Who's
paid
past?
$8 for
Who's
this
past?
The second years. So the second year is about
The
the first
second-
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the panda and the.
yeah, so like what happened before everything, or like before the show. Like this is like the first thing that like, we learned about them.
So did y'all know that it was a prequel before y'all?
I didn't know. And then we started watching it, and he noticed, and I
Yeah.
didn't catch on. And he told me
Because they
and
said
I
it was
thought,
they were first year. They said, "Oh, this is a prequel."
yeah, and I didn't catch on to that until he told me,
Mm.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" But
Yeah.
that guy at the end of the movie, the main villain,
Mhm.
he's coming back, but as a different person.
Yeah.
I heard that one of the new. Oh no, never mind. It's a different anime. My fault.
I heard that Boruto sucks.
It does not suck. It sucks for the first
The
100
manga is
episodes.
pretty
So like,
good right now.
so like
Boruto
regular
was
Naruto.
boring.
Yeah. So kind of like Naruto was the first. I don't know how many hundred episodes set.
No episodes of Naruto sucks.
Dude,
Every
so I
episode-
watched like the first season of Naruto, and I was so bored. I forced myself to watch a season for no reason because I was so bored. I said, "Fuck this! I cannot go another 100 some episodes."
Just get past it, sir.
I don't know if I can. I'll fall asleep, and I'll just take a bunch of naps.
Once you like get to know like what is oof, bro. Top tier. God tier anime.
The only way I've ever watched Naruto is if, and being honest, if I have a girl with me that has seen Naruto, and she like watched Naruto with me, I said, okay, I'm not gonna argue with whoever I'm dating, so
I'll
okay, I
be
watched
able to
Naruto.
too.
It's okay.
Oh, are we gonna watch Dragon Ball superhero.
When did that come out?
The 22nd of April.
Damn, so soon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When does it take place or what's going on in it?
It's taking place after Determined Power, everything. Like, it was like a couple years after Pan's already a little girl already.
Mm-hmm.
So after Dragon Ball Super?
Basically, yeah. Not like Goten and Trunks are finally fucking grown up for once. They're literally taller. Like, Trunks looks like future Trunks and Goten's just taller with his hair is different. And then I can't wait to see them fucking fuse. I know damn well we're gonna see them fuse in the movie. So like I'm so excited to see that. Just
They're like teenagers.
a teenager version of Gotenks, like even like bigger.
We'll go see it because it's kind of like it'll be based on Gohan, so
Yeah.
I won't be confused.
They're focusing a lot on
Yeah,
Gohan in this movie. And
I've seen the original Dragon Ball.
Where the fuck you're talking about?
I've
Dragon
seen
Ball, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
I've seen all.
Like
I have seen Dragon Ball.
the original Dragon Ball. I've seen the original Dragon Ball. I've seen a bit of Dragon Ball Z, a little bit more of Dragon Ball Super. I've seen Dragon Ball versus Broly or with Broly. I've seen the movie, top tier, great
I've
movie.
seen all. I've
Live
never
action.
seen Dragon Ball. I've seen all of Dragon Ball Z, all of Super, and I've seen what's it called?
Have you seen all the uncanon movies?
GT.
GT?
GT
I never.
too. Have you
I saw a little bit of GT.
I've seen all of GT. I've seen all the uncanon movies, like all the old movies.
I think I have actually,
Those
but
are
that was
really-
a long time
Those are
ago.
really good movies. With their
I have with Janemba and
like, all those.
I've seen all of
There's a
those.
bunch of them, like
I have
Broly,
one.
the two Broly movies. Like there was the other Broly.
Where did I
movies.
see that at? I think I saw it when I lived with my mom a couple of years ago. But I had like I don't know if it was on DVD I had it or what I watched it on. But I have. I've seen every single movie. Ah, yeah, I did. That was I like the Janemba movie. It was
Yeah,
pretty.
that one was cool.
Once he like
that
found
one-
to his final form. it was cool.
That movie with Gogeta, like that's what
Yeah.
that's what brought back for Broly. Like they brought that
Oh yeah, the original
from
Broly.
there to
Oh, when you
like,
fought
Gogeta.
what's his
Remember
name?
when he had the ball?
Cooler too. That was a good movie too.
That one
When he
was
fought
good.
Cooler. Dude, I wish I got that Cooler statue, bro.
I know.
Yeah, that was sick. I'm glad I didn't, 'cause I think when I didn't get it, something happened that I needed money. It wasn't the night that I applied my
It
tire,
was
but
soon.
there's something that happened that I needed. Like, oh, I need money. I don't know. Whatever. I think maybe my insurance pulled out my car insurance, but I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was.
Dude, I was driving past where we hit, and I saw like exactly where we hit. Dude, there's just a big black mark.
For real? Damn.
Exactly where we hit.
I left my mark on Corpus Christi.
That's funny.
You can come when we become famous. You can go there and see like
See
video
their side.
feeds. Yeah.
Signs of next to it.
I may not have a star on the whatever the Hollywood, but I got a fucking big ass skid mark in Corpus Christi.
It's not that one, not that one, not that one, but that one, not that one either.
It's the biggest one.
The other 12 skid marks in the same exact spot.
Yeah, that really one of their mom hits.
Probably not as hard as I fucking did. Damn.
Bro, you turned that
I
corner
thought we
so
were
hard.
wreck.
I know.
I thought
I
you were
did.
that too. I, was
I
like,
thought you were
it's
gonna hit it
over.
and then spin out.
Matt didn't have his seatbelt on. I was like, he's fucked.
Because I knew because here's the thing, I was zoning out. Because sometimes my OCD kicks in while I'm driving and it's not good because I was zoned out. And I was like, and I said, oh shit, I gotta turn. Because I was gonna go straight if I didn't snap out of it, which I usually do. I snap out of it, not that hard, but I snapped out of it. Oh shit, I gotta turn. I
Felix
yanked it
doesn't
too hard.
drive anymore.
No, I yanked it really hard and I
Guess it's up to me now
had to
because
her. I'm a
the only
good
one with a
driver.
reliable car and a reliable license.
Yeah,
I have a reliable car.
and then you know how to
I
drive.
have 2 reliable cars.
But you don't know how to drive one of them.
Not the flex, but that's right.
Anyways,
Fixed one problem, and one just appeared.
I think we're kind of. Oh,
What are we talking
I don't know where we're at.
Oh yeah, this second half I'm probably not even gonna put it on the official podcast because we're not even talking about it.
You might
This
as well.
is-
We're talking about a little bit of anime.
Oh.
Where are we
No,
at?
just keep it.
No,
Fuck
we're
it.
just talking.
Yeah, it doesn't. Just keep it.
Get to know some more.
Nobody even listens this long anyways, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
So let's just keep it in there. Get some
you can
ads.
say something incriminating right now.
Cock.
That's not incriminating. That's just creepy.
That's just horny.
I was talking to somebody about
You
like,
sex demon.
the military, like if I would join the military, I'm afraid like if I like how I don't know. I think it came up with that video, the other podcast episode you put, where like I said, yeah, kill people or murder people, whatever, and like had the whole thing going on. Well, we were talking about
FBI,
that.
open up.
Yeah. we were talking about that, and I said, like, honestly, like, I think if I was in the military, like, I would have trusted him in the military. Not that I'd like it, but in my mind, I feel like, in a way, it'd be justified in my mind. Like, and I don't ever want to justify killing people, but I feel like if I were to take a life in the military, I'd be okay with it, and I don't want that.
I think I'd be okay with it.
Because I don't like, honestly, how we, like, glorify people when they're kill counts in the military and shit. I don't like that.
Continue talking.
So,
Nothing's happening.
yeah.
Fuck up.
I think
Beach.
I don't want it to be like like I don't know, like crazy. But like if I was a superhero, I think I'd kill.
Mhm. If I was a superhero, I wouldn't, because I have the saying that I believe in, which is I want to save lives, not take them.
But if you take them, you save thousands of lives.
Well, no, because we don't live in a super villain, or like there's villains over there and they come back and do that. We live, let's just say it's in a normal society. A guy goes to prison, the odds that he's going to escape is very low. Like if it's super villains, that's a different story, right? Like if there's like
Yeah, like
power.
I'm talking about like if we're on like the
A
Marvel
Marvel DC.
or Marvel DC, yeah. I would kill.
Bro, I had one like this.
Because like
That's crazy.
it's like
if you
which-
think about it, in the Marvel universe, very few kill. It's like Punisher, right, and like couple few.
and
But
they're
for the most part,
ones.
most people don't. Like Iron Man doesn't, Captain America doesn't, Spider-Man doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember a time when they have. I don't even think Thor does. Maybe, kind of he does, right? Like, because I think he killed Thor in the comics and stuff. But, I don't know. I guess it depends on society, what's acceptable. Because even then, I think even if you were a hero and you're a vigilante in this world, even if there was supervillains in real life, the government itself, even though you're being a hero, you're saving lives, they would not want you to kill regardless. Because then you're taking lives. And it's not self-defense because you as a hero are going out of your way to go meet those villains, and then you were just killing them.
You
know
would
what I
kind
mean?
of have to have the same rules that they have in My Hero.
Yeah.
Like, you can use your powers only if you're licensed and it's for good. It's not meant for punishment, not meant for evil. Like
But
whenever
Stain
at
is the best. Have you met Stain?
at the point
That's
where I'm at, whenever they went against Stain, they could have got arrested and never got their license ever, but they kind of swept it under the table
Mhm.
because they were good. They were doing good, but technically it was against the law.
Yeah. Because, like, they technically killed him. Because they, like, kicked him, or whoever kicked him, hit him so hard in the ribs it punctured his lungs or something. It's like, they killed him, you know what I mean? So, like, there's repercussions for that.
He's
So if
not
we were a
dead.
hero in the real world,
He's not dead.
well, they fucking said he died. I know he's
He
coming
never
back.
died.
I heard he came back.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
No, he's.
What are you talking about?
In the manga, he's gonna come back. I'm gonna say that. I don't know how.
Like in general, he never died.
He died,
Who
man.
the fuck y'all talking about?
He didn't.
No,
he
he
never
didn't.
died in the anime.
They never died.
Are you sure?
He's
Bro,
still
he
alive.
was-
He's in prison.
Yeah, he was arrested.
He was fine. He's in prison.
He didn't die.
I thought they straight up said
No,
he was
he didn't.
walking.
Because I remember
they,
those like
they
Yeah,
said
they said he punctured his
He
rib,
punctured
but they didn't
his
say
lung.
he died.
They punctured his lung, and
Yeah,
that's when
yeah.
he just like couldn't fight anymore.
Yeah,
But
he
I
was-
thought that's
That
when
mean
like
he died.
I thought that's when the protests started happening, where it's like Stain was right, Stain was right.
No, I'm not a protest.
Yeah, there was a protest, but like they're not like it was like a quick little fucking.
we'll go back and
Yeah.
watch it later. But I'm pretty sure, like straight up in the little narration, Deku said he died. I thought.
I remember.
No.
Mandela.
He
effect.
said something
Literally
close
just-
to that, but he didn't.
I
He didn't.
literally just fucking saw it. He did not die.
That man is alive. He's in prison right now.
I saw
chilling.
it in the last week.
I wish I was in prison.
We'll see.
Chilling.
Hey,
But anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's all I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, no, fucking shit. I'm not using it.
He take it out all slightly. Okay, nice.
Hopefully none of us are sitting. Motherfucker, what are you doing?
He looks like the fucking guys from Star Wars. What? I don't know what they're called.
The Inquisitors.
No, not even that. The ones that fucking live on the Death Star with the big ass helmet.
Dog.
Is that
But
a one?
I don't know. I guess that's it for the episode.
Lucky.
We're way off topic.
Hawkeye.
Anyways.
Oh, it is lucky from the pizza dog.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. Oh,
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoy it. It was a
So
pretty
goofy
fun episode.
Episode.
pretty chill with that.
Goofy.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, bro?
No.
I can hear you.
No?
I
Well,
can't.
if you're listening to the podcast, then tune in. You can see the video on why I sound like this. So yeah.